Zach, whenever he lands into an area, I just want to give you guys how he handles it from day one.
It's really important to figure out where you're gonna go so you don't waste any time. The first thing that I always do before I even get in a car and start driving anywhere or get on a plane and fly somewhere, I go on LoopNet and Crexi and I look at deals that are on the market for sale and I look at deals that are on the market for lease. Then pull up Google Earth, figure out what a couple of those addresses are, and I start to look and see, oh, okay, this section of the city is an industrial market. This section of the city is an industrial market. Then I'll use Google Earth and I'll literally build a map. There's this thing, it's called a polygon tool. You can literally create a section on the map, a highlight essentially, that shows you where all the buildings are. So you can have a map and be able to say, oh, okay, I need to go explore this area and then this area and then this area. Then what I'll do is I'll fly in and I'll have my map pulled up and I'll know where I want to drive around to. I'll start in one section and I'll literally just canvas that entire section. I'll drive and I'll zigzag through the area. And as I'm doing that, there's always going to be for lease signs or there's always going to be for sale signs. As I have boots on the ground and I'm driving around, I start calling people. I'll just pull over and I'll start dialing all these different brokers. I'll start making relationships with them, learn more about that specific submarket. I'll learn more about properties they have on market. And then I always ask them if they have anything else that is distressed or would be interesting based off of what we like to buy. As I'm driving around, I'm pinning all those properties using the driving for dollars feature on Batch Lead. So it's auto-populating a list of all of these deals that I'm hand selecting. The best thing is when you actually drive for dollars, you can start in-person interactions. Let's say I see a building and it looks like it's slightly vacant, but maybe there's a car parked outside and there's somebody working in the building. I can pull over and I can go shake somebody's hand and introduce myself and try to figure out, is this an owner? Is it a contractor? Maybe it's a tenant. Depending on who they are, I can start building a relationship. If it's a tenant, I just ask them like, hey, I'm looking for some more space to grow my business. Are you able to give me your landlord or somebody's number? Obviously, I'm not looking to rent space, but what I am doing is getting somebody's number that I can go call and try to buy a building.